Okay.
All right.
Welcome to BREW'D, where we pour in and speak up, where we pour real conversations. I'm Latasha.
I'm Jamila.
I'm Anikitia.
And I'm Shaloree.
So tonight we're unpacking a big question: main character energy versus mean girl energy. We've all lived it, we've seen it, but which one are we really serving? Anikitia, give us a definition of main character and mean girl energy.
So main character energy is when you're self-aware, you are authentic, and you're walking boldly in who you are. You understand the road and the path in which you're trying to go in your life, and your light is shining, but you're not dimming other lights and to get ahead. Whereas mean girl energy is where you're seeking to dim lights so that you can shine.
Okay, great. You can tell you was a teacher. So we're diving into real life stories, celebrity headlines, and of course our unfiltered takes. So let's get into it. Jamila, what's brewing right now in the world of celebrity news when it comes to main character and mean girl energy?
Well, I feel like the main thing that's brewing right now is Am I the Drama?
Oh yeah, speaking of which, what's your favorite song?
I have a few, but my favorite right now is Better Than You.
My favorite song is Time. I don't even know any other song on it. I don't know any other song on the album.
Repeat. Keep that on repeat.
I love the entire album. Like, I don't skip a song, so.
Okay. And actually, my favorite is Dead. I know, kind of dark for me, but I really like that song. Okay, let's get back to what Cardi got going on.
Well, Cardi is doing her full rollout for her album. She's going on tour soon, so make sure you guys get that. Yeah. So she sat down with Kelly Rowland recently, and she shared that she admitted that her girls energy backfired on her at times. And with her saying that, she would say that she would jump into the DMs of up-and-coming artists, encourage the girls, tell the girls to keep going, I see you. And that has actually backfired on her a few times because allegedly said one of those girls allegedly had relations with her soon-to-be ex, so that's how it backfired. Okay. So my question to you guys is, do you think that Cardi's main character energy was, mistaken for mean girl energy? Because I feel like a lot of times some women will mistake confidence as in, okay, she's trying to little girl me. I'm trying to encourage the next woman, but okay, she thinks she's better than me. So let me show her. Yeah. What are your thoughts?
I agree with the little girl me, and I'm very big on, especially when I walk into rooms and they kind of like don't say my accolades or whatever. Don't little girl me. That's just real big for me. But I do feel that she's walking in her main girl energy. She understands that this is my experience. Yeah. I'm aware of it. I'm self-aware of how I handled it when I found out about it, and so I'm choosing again my path and how I walk in it. I'm authentic. I told y'all what it is. And this is how I'm going to move forward. Right. And so I don't think it's mean girl. I think it's main girl energy.
Main girl, yeah. I feel like it was projection from the other side.
Yes. I agree. I don't think she did anything that was, that was out of the norm, like just being mean intentionally. Like, I think it was her being herself, and I think it was very much main girl energy.
Yeah, and she kind of echoed that on the song, Outside, because Cardi did say, let's go wrong for wrong. Yes. Let's go lick for lick. Yes. I can handle that if you can handle this. So Cardi, she got it out how she want to. And, we kind of have to, like I say, a lot of people mistake you being little girl when a person is just really knowledge sharing. Right. So come on, Cardi's on top of her game right now. Who wouldn't take advice from her? Right. But some people, their insecurities overshadow that advice. And so I think Cardi is definitely walking in main character energy right now.
I agree.
I agree.
Team Cardi.
Okay, so with that being said, Shaloree, we know that main girl energy and mean girl energy. I'm sure you've seen it played out. especially in your line of work, being a hair salon owner and boutique owner. So give us some real life examples and don't hold back. Don't say these people names, but don't say anybody local name because we don't want to get in trouble.
Okay, okay. There's so many. I've seen mean girl energy in the salon, and whereas the mean girl just intentionally make sure they're being mean to this person. And the main girls sometimes, retaliate or, give that energy back. But the most recent incident that happened, I think the main girl won because she was nice the entire time. Like the mean girl was just being so mean, like intentionally, like straight up in her face. And the main girl, she just remained nice the entire time, like her entire appointment. And so a lot of times they're in the salon 3-4 hours. So that's a lot of pressure on on a person that's not even here for that, or being serviced for that. So I feel like she did really good. So that was the most recent one, but I get it all the time. Sometimes you just gotta be mean back.
Yes.
It's so hard
but
sometimes.
Go ahead.
I'm just saying, that's so hard. Go ahead.
But you're absolutely right. It's Sunday, so my pastor actually preached about this today, and he was just talking about how, there's people who is going to they're going to anger you, but when they anger you and you step outside of your character and who you've been called to become and who you project out in the public. If you go take it where you can take it, it's gonna revert you back to the old you versus the new you.
Exactly.
And so it's very important to be self-aware and keep that main character energy where he's like, okay, I'm gonna let you have it, but go on.
Yeah.
Don't keep coming. Don't keep coming. I'm gonna let you have it, but go on. So I absolutely agree. And I can say in my personal life, I've had plenty mean girl situations just walking into the room.
Right.
Even when I'm just trying to, mingle with people that I've known from school or just around the way, and I haven't seen you in years.
Yeah.
And it's like, hey, how are you? And it's just kind of like, standoffish. It's like, when did we fall out? When did that happen? But I still walk in
So
that.
let me ask you this. You be speaking to these people and they don't even like you.
You would think that. Right. You would think when did we fall out?
I actually said that. I was like, you be speaking to people and laughing and excited to see someone you haven't seen in 10 years, and the whole time they don't like you.
And I still
animosity.
be like, hey girl, hey.
Because here's what I've said on Facebook several times. You are the one that fell out with me, baby. Unbeknownst to me, we had a falling out. So it's your issue and it's your problem. And I can't fix what you are projecting onto me, because how you feel about me is not how I feel about you.
Right.
I still see you the way I left you. And if we left in a good place, then we still there, baby. That's all I can tell you.
So
Around me
Jamila,
pretty and petty.
I know. Former makeup extraordinaire. Real estate agent now who just hit $1 million in sales. So
Thank you to me.
So I know you've seen this played out. So tell me some of your personal experiences. Again, don't use these people's names.
I'm not.
How much I know you want to, but don't use these people's names.
I don't want to. I do want to share one experience where I felt like I was up and coming, and I did kind of, give flowers or go to someone who was kind of here.
Yes.
But I did feel the energy of little girlness.
Yes.
That was way back when, though. So that was an experience. I don't want to, go deep into it, but I have experienced that a lot. Just like you said, coming into a room and, even recently, I would say I was somewhere and, I did embrace someone and I did not feel that bad from that person. I'm just like, okay, well, the last time I saw you. I thought we was okay.
That's
Like, it's
it.
just a lot of weird energy, and I just don't get it.
It
So
is.
I really want to be, pretty and petty sometimes. Like the song goes, like pretty and petty.
Yeah.
But I just have to just like, okay, Jamila, like you said, I see you from where I saw you last time. I'm gonna be right there.
Right there.
Yeah.
Right there.
Okay. And sometimes, she'll give me a call up, like, she called me recently.
I surely did. I want to be petty so bad. I was like, Tasha,
She said,
please talk me
Tasha,
off
please
the
talk me
ledge.
off the ledge. And I'm like, don't do it.
Right. I want to.
And I think as you elevate in life, you get that. The more you elevate, when people really should be celebrating your accomplishments, people tend to, for lack of better terms or simpler terms, they're jealous of that.
Yes.
And people don't understand, the trouble and the nights you stayed up late to get those million in sales. So I always say people love to see your story. They love to see your glory, but they don't know the story behind that glory. And so, keep shining. It's okay. A lot of people always say, well, she thinks she's all that. It's okay if you want to feel like you all that. Why shouldn't you? Why would you not want to feel like that?
What's wrong with
Why
that?
don't you feel that way about yourself?
So
Yeah.
I say, keep, walking in those rooms and, building those relationships. I can remember even last year, and I think I shared this with you, I was at some event or going to be at some event, and so someone asked me, how do your sorority sisters feel about, you speaking at this event, and are they going to be able to come? And, I was like, sorority sisters? I was like, well, aren't you in a sorority? I was like, Alpha Phi Tasha? I was like, no, I'm not in a sorority. So, and it's nothing against that.
Right.
I salute that and empower that. But, sometimes you have to create your own table.
That's
And
true.
it's okay when you're not invited into rooms, because when you do get into your room,
Yes.
you're going to shine, and people are going to shine that light for you. So, keep owning that. And I think, it's okay to be the main character.
Yes, absolutely.
And so, shifting gears. So, tell me one time when you was the mean girl.
When I was the mean girl.
Ooh, have we been?
Okay. I'm going to take it real quick.
Okay.
When I was like elementary 10-year-old, 11-year-old girl. See, I was small and I ain't had no hair. I was bald headed. So I was easily bullied, right? And so, but I had a superpower. I knew how to fight. So I was one of those, I ain't no killer, but don't push me.
Yeah.
But at that point, in elementary, once I got that killer in me, I'm sorry, but once I got that beast in me, baby, I was going to get you before you got me. And so I ended up kind of being a bully, and that was probably one of my biggest regrets from elementary to middle school. And those people that I did bully during those times as a child, I went back and I apologized as an adult several times because, and to let them know, like, it was nothing you did. It was just me and my insecurities.
Yeah.
And I just want to apologize for my mishaps. Now, as an adult, I'm not mean, I'm direct, okay? So, like, if someone says to me, Keisha, Shaloree was talking about you, and Tasha, you told me, I'm gonna say, Tasha, I'm heading to Shaloree now. So if you don't want me to tell Shaloree, then you don't tell me, because whatever Shaloree said about me behind my back is none of my business.
Right.
But then I'm gonna go to Shaloree and I'm gonna say, when we fell out, because the last time I saw you, we was cool. So what's going on? I did what again?
Right.
And then people might take that and go, she trying to confront me. No, I'm not
you're just being
confronting.
direct.
I'm being direct,
Right,
because
yeah.
now I no longer need Tasha to tell me nothing. You said
Exactly.
it. Now let's have this
Right.
adult exchange.
Exactly.
And that's a lot of things in life that is missed, adult conversations.
Yes.
And
All the tough conversations.
yeah, and
Yeah, for sure.
so many people try to avoid those.
Yes.
And so I have a saying at work. I have a saying called "choke," and like someone walking my office, well, such and such did this. I said, well, did you choke? Call her out.
Right.
Like, we are all over the age of 18
Yes.
here. Let's sit down. Let's have
Yes.
an adult conversation
Yep.
about it. What went wrong here? But I think we live in such an offensive climate, and people are afraid to stay and go. But I will respect that person more if they come to
Right.
me and
Yes.
say, hey, Latasha, you made me feel this way. And then we can have an adult conversation about it.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So, Jamila, you ever been a
Depending
mean
on-
girl?
Ooh, I'm gonna be honest. I I don't feel I have. I feel like I can become a mean girl when I'm triggered. You know,
Yeah.
I feel like, you know, if someone triggers me, I can be that mean girl. I've experienced bullying, you know, so I know you said you was the bully. So
I
I try my
was.
best not to intentionally, you know, be a mean girl, but I would say if you trigger me and I'm pissed off, I would be a mean girl.
Yeah.
You know, I'm more of I'll distance myself. You know, you
So
will
you
feel.
run away from the problem.
I wouldn't say run away. I just feel like I know me, and I
Yes.
feel like once I start, I can't stop. You get what I'm saying? So I feel
Stop.
just stop.
Remove yourself from the
Remove
situation.
myself, and then just about it.
I would
You
say
know?
lone wolf. Like,
Yeah.
like I know my strength, and I'm self-aware of how
Right.
my anger can go.
Yeah.
Right.
So when I see that you've already been messy within your own group, baby, I'm on the sideline.
Right.
Like I'm gonna
Exactly.
do business with you, but I've seen you personally attack your own people. I'm a lone wolf. I'm gonna handle business over here.
Right.
Do business with you when I need to, but yeah, I'm not gonna engage because
I've seen you speak
Yes.
about certain
Yes,
people
exactly.
in my presence. So
I
what
know
makes
it's-
me
yes,
you
what
know,
Different.
makes me is
Yeah.
zero.
what
Yes.
makes me them? Because
Yes.
I've seen how you handle things. So I feel like I don't think that's mean girl. I would feel like that's protecting my peace. That's main
And
character
you have
energy.
To protect
Yeah.
your peace, so that's
But then it
definitely-
becomes, well, you think you all that because now you're not hanging with the groups, or you're not sitting at the invited tables because you've seen some behaviors, and then it becomes, don't invite her. She thinks she all that, or she ain't comment. She, you know, she think, and it's like, no, I'm protecting you, baby.
I'm
Yeah.
protecting you, and also
Exactly.
I'm protecting
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
So I just
I
rather
really by
not.
myself sometimes, honestly.
Yeah,
I really do.
absolutely.
What about you, Shaloree? You ever been the mean girl?
Yes. All the
Okay,
time.
that's straightforward.
No, but like I agree with what Jamila said. Like I do not like to be a mean girl, but I can be one. Like
If you're
I
triggered, right? Those triggers.
yes,
don't they?
but like just don't do it more than one
Right.
time because I'm gonna give you a chance like to get it right.
Right.
But just please don't like. But I can be a mean girl, but it's really bad when I get mean. Like I'm a Taurus. So, yeah.
is a Gemini.
Oh,
so
honey,
that
please,
kinda
like, please.
explains it all.
I'm a Leo.
I'm not crazy.
And I'm a Leo.
Oh yeah, y'all them lions.
Don't push us.
Well, we full-blooded Leo. We the August ones.
Yeah, all those Leos, but not those fake July. No,
Right.
July Leo.
Yeah.
Okay, so
How
you
about
know-
you? Oh,
Oh,
I'm sorry. Can we ask you? Have you ever been a mean girl, Latasha?
And then you go see him and say, "Do you run from the problems?" No, ma'am.
You ever been a mean
Latasha,
girl,
Have you been a
ma'am?
mean girl? Yes.
Recently, yes, because of perimenopause.
That's transparent, honey.
Very mean girl. You know, I've tried, you know, ashwagandha, minnow chill, minnow, all these, the black girl
Yes,
vitamins,
yes.
everything. And so, but yeah, it is so different for me because I'm always the nice person, and
You are.
you know, and it's just like, people are like, girl, get it together, especially my husband. He's like, you just mean, you know, like mean as a snake. And so I'm not used to that. So I know that people aren't used to
Right.
it.
Yes.
So I do try. I've gotten a lot quieter, you know, because I know certain things now just trigger me for no reason, whereas
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
wouldn't in the past.
Yes.
But, you know, and so hopefully this phase of my life will only last for a little bit longer. I hear that sometimes it could last 2 years, and I don't think, it would be bad if it does. So that's really the only time I've
That you've
been
been mean.
the mean
Okay.
girl.
That's what she say.
Well, you get a pass.
But again, I'm a Leo, so you know, if Leos, we love and we're very
Yes.
gentle, but
Yes.
once you do that and once you cross us, we're done.
Oh,
with
done.
you.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
like done.
Done,
Like
done.
I have nothing else for you.
And like you said, going back to like, I love to love on you. Like when I love you, there's absolutely nothing I wouldn't do for you, right?
Right.
I'm going to put you on. If I'm
Right.
on, like right now, my sister did my makeup, and then, you know, not only did my sister do my makeup, but then she came in and got another opportunity to do
Yeah.
makeup, unbeknownst to her and unbeknownst to me. But as long as I can provide spaces, if I got a space, you got a
Right.
space.
Yes.
But if you ever cross me and you choose someone over me, I'm gonna let you go where you think the grass is greener. I always tell my kids this, I'm gonna show you how green the grass is not.
Well, I always like to say the grass may be greener on the other side, but it could be sitting on top of a septic tank.
Ooh.
So, yeah.
I'm using
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I'm,
That one, honey. I'm using
So,
that
I
one.
like that.
You just, and I always say too, water the grass where you're at.
That's true.
So
That's
water
true.
the grass where
Communication, man.
So
a
That's important.
lot of mean girl and man girl character situations happen because we just aren't talking to each other. We're not communicating how somebody made me feel, or truly acknowledging why you feel away. Like if Shaloree walked in here with them boots up high, and I was like, who she thinks she is, I need to be real with myself and ask why I feel that way, because that girl didn't do that but walk in the door.
Ooh. So she's mirroring something that you need to hear within yourself.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Can we get an amen?
That was a word.
Word, honey.
Okay, so let's get into our audience questions.
All right.
Anikitia.
So we're going to take a quick break before we do the quick Q&A. Give us about 5 minutes and we'll be right back. All right, well, welcome back to BREW'D. We have a few questions that we received previously. So just a quick reminder, when we're on live or when we send out our flyers letting you know what the topics are, please feel free to DM us, drop them in the chat or wherever the link is so we can answer your questions on live, okay? So going forward, we have a few questions. This one is from Shalise, and she asks, when someone posts all their accomplishments on social media, is that main character energy or mean girl bragging? What do you think, Jamila?
I would say that is, I don't think that's bragging. I don't think so. I feel like you should post. I mean, I have struggled with this a lot. What do I want to share? I was kind of iffy about, do I share my accomplishment about my $1 million in sales? Do I share these photo shoot pictures I just did?
Right.
Because sometimes I struggle with that. Like, I don't want to do too much. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that my light can be too bright for some people. But I still feel like from a business standpoint, you should share everything so you can stay top of mind.
Yes.
For sure.
Absolutely.
You know, stay top of mind. Like, okay, I just saw Jamila post this, but I'm in, the business of buying a house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
and we are business women in different eras. So, I have Pretty Lust, the candle making studio, and other things. I have STEM programs. You have the realtor. You're a realtor, right? There are many people looking to buy houses.
Right.
And I want to go who's going to get me the best deal.
Right.
And so I need to know, girl, are you selling these houses or are you not?
Right.
Or are you just playing with the title? You understand? There's a lot of
Right.
people that get realtor license and they haven't sold a thing. And so I need to know what I'm getting into. And you have Latasha in healthcare,
Right.
and with breast cancer, I know that she's an expert in that field, and I see that because she posts that. And Shaloree, rocking out the beautician and the beauty world.
Yes.
And the only way to know if she do good work is if she put it out there.
Yeah, you got to post
And
it.
even when
You
we
got
don't
to.
want Shaloree to put it out there.
No, they really do though.
So, yeah, I don't think that's bragging.
Yeah.
Anybody else want to chime in?
Yeah, I really think that you do have to post, and a lot of people will be like, oh God, what's she doing now? But again, like you said, especially with the breast cancer, like people actually sometimes think I have breast cancer and I don't.
Right.
Just because I post so much, because I know the importance of that, and I
Right.
know that women don't have to die from breast cancer if
Right.
they just get screened and through early detection.
Absolutely.
And so
Yes,
I think again it goes back to knowledge sharing and letting your expertise, and it's not bragging, it's just sharing the knowledge that you have. It's just like, for me, with my son playing basketball, there's not a lot that I know about the basketball world. So I do join these groups and this and that just so I can be knowledgeable of what's going on. And if people didn't share that, I would have no way of knowing. And so I encourage everybody to share. And a lot of people like, oh, you put all your business on Facebook. Well, it's not putting all your business on Facebook. It's just, you're trying to share and you're trying to make sure that people know, because a lot of people don't realize like the different services that are out there that are available to them. And so if we don't share that, people will never know. So I don't consider that bragging at all.
What's that saying? Closed mouths don't get
Don't
fed.
get fed.
And we are in a digital age. To think that people are just going to know what I do is crazy. I have to share it. And here's another thing. People buy from people. If I'm selling candles, but my candles is no more spectacular than anybody else's candles, or what I do is no more spectacular than what anybody else is doing. But they buy into me and who I am.
Yes,
and
I
so
was just saying
sharing,
that.
parts of my life, it shows you that I'm a mom of 6. I'm a wife. I still got to go home
You're
and make Sunday
relatable.
dinner.
Yeah.
You're vulnerable. You're making
I'm
yourself
vulnerable. I have moments where, as great as I might show you on Facebook, I've been depressed, and that's real. And here's how I'm helping myself, so maybe it can help the next person who's going through it quietly. So I want us to get out of that. She shared too much, and it's not my fault. You want to keep your business to yourself, but maybe you aren't looking to be seen, but I am. And I'm walking boldly in that.
And like you said, people have options. So what are you doing why would I come to Pretty Lux versus I can go get the Bath and Body Works
Yes,
candle
yes.
sale? So you have to do that. If people don't do that, they'll never know, that your candles are nice, they smell good. And so, I think you do, especially as a business owner, you have to
have to.
overly
You have
share.
to overly
Like,
share.
why would anybody want to book a trip with me if
Exactly.
If you ain't posting this,
yeah,
and
if
then
I'm
you going
not
on
posting,
trips.
or
So
I'm booking trips for people. So you really do have to share. And sometimes, I think you do have to get, when clients are involved, you do have to get permission, which Shaloree does. And so, but I do think that it's not a form of bragging.
Yes.
That's definitely main character energy. What about you?
I think it's not a form of bragging because I think that before people just post, most people, they kind of think about it like, should I post this? Should I not? And I feel like, we work so hard behind the scenes and we, we go through so much. So
Yes.
like when we do share, I think that people should appreciate that because you never know what that could do for, you or the next person. So I
Absolutely.
think that sharing is caring.
sharing is caring.
All right.
Sharing is caring. Okay,
Next question is anonymous. I am naturally confident, but my friends say I come across as intimidating. How do I keep my main character energy without being labeled the mean girl? Well, I already kind of gave the definition of what a mean girl is. A mean girl is someone who is dimming other people's light in order for theirs to shine. And so if you're naturally confident, you should continue to walk in such. And if they feel that that's mean girl energy, it's projection. And you just need to kind of monitor that friend group, maybe have
Get
a
some more
conversation as to why they feel that way. But you should not dim your light. I don't believe in dimming anyone's light so that mine can shine. As long as you're not doing that, to me, you're not a mean girl.
She need to get some more friends.
Oh,
yeah,
A different
sounds
friend
like
group, honey.
she,
They're not for
have
you.
the wrong friends.
exactly.
No.
And that's a whole nother topic, the friends that we'll definitely get into
We gotta
in
get
future
into it.
episodes. But yeah, you really have to check your friends and you have to make sure, like you said, if you come to your friend with something or they notice something and then you pick up that weird energy from them, then really you should check your friends because your friends should be the one that you could go to.
Yes.
And they
Right.
should even be able to notice when there is a change in
Absolutely.
you, if they're your true friend.
And if they're intimidated by your confidence, that's a major red
A
flag.
huge
that's a
red
big
flag.
red flag.
If you and your girls are going out and you're like, I need to tone this down because they're gonna say
No.
something, that is not your
That's not
friend
your
group.
Wow, because baby, I'm gonna pop out every time.
Hey.
I mentioned this the other day where I was watching TikTok and they said if everyone in your group is walking in their main girl energy or their main character energy, it should feel like a Marvel Studios movie because all of y'all are walking in your superpower. So no one should like, let me be less than so this person don't feel this way. No, we're all popping. We're gonna pop our itch. You better pop. What Carter say? You better pop your itch because I'm out here popping mine.
Right.
Exactly.
You better do that. If you're my friend, if you in my group, because I don't have time to coddle.
Yeah.
I have 6 children. I don't want to coddle an adult. You know.
Yeah.
So
Right.
walk in your
That's
purpose.
your time not to coddle.
Exactly. How about you, Shaloree?
I agree with everything that was said. I feel like, you got to know who your friends are. So
Yes.
you should never have to question yourself. If you have to, then you need to just rethink that whole situation.
Right.
And that's really.
Yeah, get some
All
more
right.
I'm really heavy on, though, like my friend choice. Like my, you know what I mean? Like
Yes.
who I call my friend. So
Yes, very
I feel like
important.
that's very
we
important.
use that word so loosely, like
And
friends.
Not me,
and
girl.
people
Not
say,
me,
not me either, because I
Not
let
me,
people know up front. And a lot of people say, well, you got all these friends. No, those are
Associates,
Yes,
honey.
yes.
T.I. has a song about friends. We use that word too loosely.
I be guilty of that.
And I agree. That's my anthem. I'm very careful about who I call friends. I even tell my children when they be like, "My best friend." No, that's your peer.
I've been
That's-
guilty of that in the past. I've got burnt so
Yes.
many in my 20s.
Yes,
Like
It's
my
like,
20s.
it's scary.
Yes, like
Bro.
it took like a decade for me to learn like, do not call everybody your friend. So yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
had to learn
share a
it.
quick story on how I got burnt one time, and this was probably a couple years back when I was an educator. I took a new teacher in under my wing. I just saw like this light that she presented during the interview because I interviewed her, brought her in, and I was like, I see me in you. Like, I really want you to do well. That girl turned out to be Judas. At the end of the day, she turned out to be, and I told myself, like, God has shown me all the red flags,
and you ignored it.
And I ignored it. I
Yes.
was mad at myself, not mad at her. I was mad at myself because God had told me, like, there was things that was already being shown. Like, she was talking about people, but then she was friends with people, and then I'm sure she was probably going on saying that I was saying things, and I was like, but instead of them coming to me. They just listened to what she said, and honey, it became such a big old mess around there. At the end of the day, I quit. I'll tell y'all that one day. I quit because the Keisha that roars came out, and I was like, you know what, this ain't for me. I have something better going on. It's time to go.
Hate when it happens when you put so much energy into friendships, and then it's like, you got that feeling, you got those red flags, but you ignored it.
Yes.
I went through this recently, and I'm just like, oh my God, I've been knew like you weren't for me, but I still kept trying because I knew you were going through things like, but honey, I hate it.
I can say, you know, in my life, in my 48 years, my 40 great years, I can say that, you know, I've had really 2 people that I can say were truly my friend. And one, I can remember in the 7th grade, I was late for school, and my friend Jada, we're not friends anymore because she moved away. I was late for school one day, and so she didn't know I was going to be late. When I walked in the classroom, she jumped up, and she was just so excited for me walk in the room. And then, of course, my current friend, now Tamiko, who anything I do, she celebrated.
Yes,
same with us,
awesome.
you know, we celebrate each other, you know. And so I've never, you know, I could have on a Walmart dress, or I could have on some Gucci shoes.
Yes.
Or, you know, I can, and you know, it doesn't matter.
It does not matter.
You know, it doesn't matter. I have on that just because it made me feel good today. But I have had people to call out the fact that I did have on some Gucci shoes, yet I had on a Walmart shirt with the Gucci shoes. And so people are always, you know, on the outside looking in.
Yes.
So though, like I say, I have a lot of associates. And then the one thing that you really will burn me is when you skip over me and then you bring that energy to my child. And so I have experienced that in the basketball world a lot. And so I've been blessed. Yes. And so I have blessed. You know, I've had I play no games about the that's something that you know. It's just such weird energy that people,
kids.
That people would really even go to the kids. Like
really,
true. You're really gonna sit up here and try to talk about a kid. That should be. That's one of those things like the girl code.
Off limits.
It's off limits. And when that energy was portrayed, I have nothing for you now. And you did it in a subtle way, but I saw right through that subtle way. So now it's like that's why "Dead" is my favorite song on that.
I gotta go listen to that again.
I'm gonna take it off of repeat.
Like, really?
I'm trying to learn the lyrics of every time.
Don't take it off repeat now, because I'm telling you.
Okay, I'm gonna take it out. But Shaloree, did we go to you? Did you have any input on that? Any extra? I don't want to skip over. We were.
Yeah, I did.
Okay,
it went from me to Latasha.
Okay. Because we're getting close to time, ladies, but we did have one question. I know we had another one, but let me hop over to our Instagram.
Oh, yeah, honey, we got some live questions.
Let me read that question and just see what that said. Here we go. So it says, sort of going back to the social media, if I always reply to my friend's posts, stories, and repost her posts on my page, but whenever I post, she never does the same for mine. Is that mean girl or main character energy?
That's
okay. You go first. No. You go first. You go first.
Honey, first of all, that's not a friend. Second of all, that's mean girl energy because I've seen a lot of people say this on social media, on TikTok, when they'll say like, hey, I'm following this person, or I like this person page, or I commented, and they never follow, they never comment, and they're trying to walk like they're bigger than the program. And that to me is an issue, because I'm never bigger than any accomplishment my friend has going on. My sister doing something, my best friend doing something, I'm sharing it. I don't care if I already shared 10 things already, I'm sharing it. And if you can't celebrate your friend, or if you feel like that friend is gonna outshine you, that's not your friend, boo. That's your foe. Step away.
Yes,
I agree.
very much.
Yeah.
I agree with everything she said. That is not your friend, girl. Just keep it moving. I don't know. Maybe you can use. I don't want to say use her for what you. Maybe she could just be an associate. Okay, not a friend.
Or mention it to her. Bring it to her attention. Those conversations, those tough conversations, if they are friends.
But you're not sharing my
Yeah.
post though. You see it.
Yeah.
Because it's not one thing.
It's several
It's
things.
several things.
And
Yeah.
you talk to your friends about like, hey girl,
Like, girl, why you never share my stuff?
yeah, or even what you
are
post.
you-
Like, girl, did you see what I just posted?
Right.
She may be jealous of you. I don't know.
Yeah,
honey.
that's
She
not
may-
okay.
She may be jealous of you.
And
Could
so,
be.
as we're coming to the top of the hour, of course, I want to say some people, that feel like they can't be the main character. I want to really empower them to say that you can be the main
Yeah.
character.
Yeah, you really can.
Own the room that you walk in.
Absolutely.
And, you belong in the room. And like I say, if you don't have a seat at the table, create your own table.
Absolutely. I'm
And
big
look,
on
look at
that.
us now.
Look at what we did.
Speaking of which, BREW'D actually came out of pain, actually. And so last year, I lost a coworker and I lost a good friend who poured into everybody, but she did not speak up for herself. And so she poured into my life, and so this was a way of honoring Kimberly Seago's legacy, because she poured into so many people. And so you can birth, something productive out of pain.
Yes, you can.
So and so we're gonna look forward to more episodes of
Yes.
BREW'D with some really unfiltered topics. Some of them will be for BREW'D After Dark.
Yes.
Some of it is
Can't talk about a lot of stuff on
definitely
live.
21 plus.
Those might be recorded. We don't want to take our live questions
Don't
from
want
there.
to, because we all do have jobs.
Yes.
We have to keep it professional. Keep it
And
professional.
so, also, we want to thank our sponsor. We want to thank Woodman Life for sponsoring this season of BREW'D, and we'll have more sponsorship opportunities available as they come. But, if you wanted to leave, 45 seconds each, and I got my timer on Anikitia.
Okay, I'm gonna try to stay within the 45
Give me a
seconds.
takeaway.
My biggest takeaway, I would say, is I kept saying this, but walk boldly into who you are, because you are truly the main character in your story. So you are in control of whether it's a great story, it's a story of someone that's persevering, that's resilient, that's strong, that's powerful, or someone that sees the negative in everything and the world is always crumbling around them. You control the narrative. You add the people and you remove the people that's causing your story not to go the way that you want it to go. So walk boldly into who you are at all times.
Jamila?
I would say my biggest takeaway, this was very healing for me, post the content, okay?
Post it.
I struggle with that a lot. I feel
You've always been like a hidden,
a hidden gem.
Yes.
Just
But,
like, and you
yeah.
can flourish.
I know.
Yes.
I'm gonna get you
We
out there.
gonna work on that. But
Yeah, I'm gonna put you out there.
yeah.
Because listen, the
Continue to walk-
graphics y'all see on BREW'D, that's all Jamila.
Yeah,
That's all Jamila.
This is the creative, all the graphics and everything. So,
I know, honey, because Jamila just be a little shy little birdie, but just post the content, you guys. Walk in your true essence, and I'm gonna do the same.
Okay.
I'm
We're gonna hold you
gonna
to
challenge
it.
myself to do
We're gonna
it.
hold you
Absolutely.
to it.
Latasha?
No.
Not Latasha, honey.
Okay, let's see. I would say just like they said, walk boldly, be yourself, do whatever it takes
Yes.
to be bold,
Yes.
to feel your best self, to get up and move and
Even when you don't feel
and
like
not
it.
be the mean girl. Be a
Yeah.
good girl, and you'll feel very accomplished.
I noticed that we said mean girl a lot, but I saw some of the guys say this goes for men too. It goes for everybody.
Yeah.
It goes for everybody.
Yeah.
You
It could be
do
a
not
part
have
too.
to dim no one's light to make yours shine bright.
Yeah.
Just make it pop your ish.
And
I
be
feel like
yourself
it could be-
always. Like don't
Your authentic self.
your authentic self.
Yes.
Yes, we do not need any single white females happening around here. Y'all are, the movie is what I'm talking about, y'all. The movie. When you're trying to copy somebody else because only you can be you. Don't be
That's
a carbon
it.
copy.
Right.
But on the flip side, if you are going to copy somebody else, make sure you're copying the right person.
Oh, yes.
So if you're going to be a copycat.
Because everybody kind of copy a little bit now.
Yeah.
Everything has already been done. Kind of.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Just the same time.
Well, I would just like to say thank you, ladies, for jumping on to the vision of BREW'D. And
Yes,
thank
thank
you.
you.
More
This is great.
brewing
It was
in the
good.
world of BREW'D. We look forward to it. And
Yeah.
if I had to leave anything, I would say, again, walk boldly in your light and let your light shine. Don't let anyone dim your light.
Right.
And this is BREW'D, Pour In, Speak Up. And we're out. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Good night.